Today we're going to read our story, What is Part of Your Culture? But first we're going to go over our communication board. We have yes and no, make, add, show, want, different, many, special, quilt, square, music, lacrosse, culture, dance, blues, food, community, hula dance, sports, and pizza. What is part of your culture? By Jennifer Blanchard, illustrated by David Spencer. Can you find the title of the story? The title of the story is What is Part of Your Culture? Can you find the author of the story? The author of the story is Jennifer Blanchard. Can you find the illustrator of the story? The illustrator of the story is David Spencer. The Culture Club is making a quilt. Everyone chooses a part of their culture to share. Everyone adds a square. What is the Culture Club making? The Culture Club is making a quilt. A community can have many cultures. There are many parts of a culture. What are we learning about? We're learning about cultures. Maya adds a square to show dance. Hula dance is part of her culture. What dance is part of your culture? Ruby adds a square to show music. Blues music is part of her culture. What music is part of your culture? Omar adds a square to show sports. Lacrosse is part of his culture. What sport is part of your culture? Bobby adds a square to show food. Pizza is part of his culture. What food is part of your culture? The quilt is done. It shows cultures in the community. These cultures make the community special. There are many parts of a culture. What is part of your culture? Celebrating New Year's is a big part of my culture. My family is Dutch. The end.